Namaste. Today is day 9 of our Open Your Heart series. You can follow me on Spotify at Amanda Hope Yoga. We're going to do a yin practice, so either one of the playlists are perfectly fine. Grab a blanket, a bolster, or maybe even a block. Take a moment, hit pause, and when you're ready, we'll meet on your mat. Okay, we're going to start today in square pose, taking your right ankle almost to the backside of your left knee, crossing your knees if possible to where your left knee is on your right foot and your right foot is on your right knee. And take a moment, gently close your eyes. Begin to bring awareness to your breath. If this is too hard on your knees, you can gently place your foot like this. Bring awareness to your spine. You want to be able to be sitting tall, not hunched over. Drawing your shoulders away from your ears. Placing your hands either on the mat or in your lap. When you're ready, extending your feet out in front of you, hands behind your hips. And now opposite side. So if you bend your right knee first, bend your left knee. Again, kissing the back of your knee with your left foot. Bringing up the right foot to be placed on the left knee. Sitting nice and tall. Drawing the ears away from the shoulders. See if you can soften your face. Melting your bottom half into the mat. Take another inhale and exhale, extending the feet out in front of you, placing your hands behind your hips. This is our moment of release. Feeling the release in the low back, in the knees. Sitting cross-legged on the mat. Reaching our right arm placing it along the ear and just gentle stretch to the right, stretching out our neck. Just right in here, feeling the stretch. If you have chronic neck pain or neck injury, something that makes this extremely uncomfortable, please do not do it. Maybe do just a slight bend if possible, and if not, you can go into child's pose. And once we're out of this section, you can rejoin in our practice. Draw awareness to this side, the left side of the neck. Coming back to center, placing both hands down. Opposite side. Bringing the left arm up, hand going along the ear. Draw attention to the right side of the neck. Feel the stretch. Possibly even the tension. Draw attention to your breath. Take a moment to just let go. Soften the right hand. Come back to center. When you're ready, windmill your hands to the top or the bottom of your mat, putting yourself in a tabletop position. From here, we're going to tuck the toes as if we were going to do a downward facing dog. But instead, we're going to walk our hands gently back, placing them on our upper thigh. With our eyes still closed, holding this pose. Now, if this is too much for you to sit up straight, you can put your hands in front of your knees, but keeping your toes tucked. So we're stretching out our toes. Probably not something any of us really do. And leaning back if possible, not hunching our back if we're upright. If we're down because our fingers are on the mat, it's okay, but try to keep a straight back if possible. Without changing your position, observe your toes, what it is you're feeling, or you can go deeper, or if you have to, move to not be in as much pain. You should feel uncomfortable. Soften the hands, maybe placing palms up so you're not putting as much weight into your thighs. And when you're ready, slowly place your hands down, untuck the toes, and sit back. Sitting back on our butts, gently sitting in our meditation pose for a moment. Our next pose, I would suggest grabbing a bolster, blankets if we have them. I'm gonna roll up half my mat here on the right, but I'm gonna keep my blanket here on the left. And we're gonna come into frog pose. So legs as wide as we can without feeling too much strain. Again, you want some strain, but not enough to cause injury. Our feet, you can see mine, I'm gonna kind of come out and you're gonna drop down. So I suggest head down, chest down. I like to experience it, but still lay on my bolster. And once I get into this position, sometimes I can widen a little bit more. Melting the hips into the mat. Stillness in this pose is extremely important. Your legs might become shaky, that's okay. And just when you think you have to move, remain steady. Steadiness and ease. Soften the face, soften the feet. And with very careful ease, straighten one leg, straighten the other, and release. Coming back to the top of our mat. Unfolding it if you folded some of it like I did. And with our body in tabletop, we're going to extend our arms out and melting our heart down. Still popping up on your fingertips. Keeping the elbows off the mat if possible, but melting your heart to the mat. See where you can soften. Maybe it's your forehead. Maybe it's bringing that booty a little bit closer down to your knees. The tops of your feet. When you're ready, pop back up very slowly, laying flat on your mat, hands underneath your forehead, and rest. Placing your hands under your shoulders, pushing your chest up, straightening your elbows if possible. If this is too much, you can drop down to Sphinx. We've done that one before. Forearms to the mat. Notice where you feel the tension. Draw awareness to your low back. If this hurts too much on your low back, drop down to Sphinx. If it's okay, go back up. Drawing your shoulders away from your ears. When you're ready, melt into your mat. Hands underneath your forehead. Feeling your release. When you're ready, roll onto your back. Grabbing your blanket if you'd like. Feet to the two corners of the mat to our final rest of Shavasana. Bring awareness back to the body. Rolling out your wrists, wiggling your toes. Turn your neck from side to side. Pulling your knees into your chest to roll on to either the left or the right side. Pausing a moment. With your eyes still closed, gently push yourself way back up to seated. Crossing your legs. Inhale, arms up. Gathering energy in the room. Palms together. Bring them down to heart center. Ending our practice with gratitude. May all beings be peaceful. May all beings be happy. May all beings be free. Bow with me. Namaste. Thanks, guys. Hope you enjoyed the practice. See you again tomorrow.